Actually, I don't have to say anything because Khun Pring has said it all. But anyway, I have a question to ask you. How do you define success? What is success? In your business, your family, your country. If you think that to be number one and you measure by figures, you should not believe in me. But if you think that success cannot be measured by only figures, but many things that untouchable, but can be felt by your heart, do listen to me. You will be the future leader. Leader will be different from just top management or managers. Certain things can be taught by book, but many things can only be achieved by your vision, by your experience, by your intuitions. I have 5 words to give to you. Actually, I've learned this from my mom. I'm approaching 60 next year. I'm old. My company is approaching 50 this year. We are old. But I am planning to lay down my business to the 3rd generation, my daughter, my son. I hope that the business will still to be the company that bring good things to life, to the country and everyone. The first word that I would like to give to you, crisis. Crisis is norm. 8 years ago, we have 10 factories in Thailand. 9 were flooded. We were among the victims that were flooded by the big flood of Thailand. And we were the only brand in Thailand that were flooded. But here I am, still standing on the stage, talking to you. How to turn crisis into opportunity. We always think that the glass on our neighbors will be cleaner. We believe that our business might not be as good as the others. Believe me, problems are inevitable in everyone's life. Problems are inevitable in every business. No business will continue to be the sunrise business. Never. It can rise and it can set, but it can rise again. You will be that kind of leaders who can turn the sunset business to rise. But do expect that crisis long. Second thing that I would like to give to you is about people, as he has mentioned. But bigger than people is the word of community. For my company, we believe in bringing good things to life. And life means not only my family, not only my people, but meaning community, meaning the people in Thailand. We need to take care of everyone. I believe that we can survive the crisis because we always share with the others. When we were flooded, as I have said, we were the only one flooded. How come the dealers always took good care of us? And actually, one of my dealers is here. How come the mother company continued to help us? Because we always care for the others, share what we have. So, second thing, always care for your communities. Third thing, equally important, credibility. In my company or in my family, my last name is Suryasa. But in our company, we will say integrity, honesty, it's something that money cannot buy. But it's more important than the money that you have in the bank. You need to create your own credibility. My company, we have only one account book, no more than one. We pay tax. We can be audited all the time. My mom told me when I just started the business, she said that one sales company came up to her and asked her, Khun, at the time she was still Khun, the way we run the business, we will not be succeeded because we have only one account book. And my mom told him, and actually I think that was the way she would like to teach me. She said, I told him that even though it's more difficult, but I want to prove to the others that doing business with integrity, you can succeed. And I believe we have come up till now, as I have said, we have gone through many ups and downs, many floods and made so many things. The bank can still trust us. Our mother company can still trust us. Our end user, our dealers still give us all the opportunities because they know who we are. Integrity is very important. The fourth word that I would like to share with you is creativity. In Toshiba, my company, I will always ask them whether you have read the book called The Little Prince. Have you read it? I'm glad at least some of you know. My mom bought me that book when I was young. And I read it as, this is fun, but I love the drawings. But actually that's one of the ways to teach you that imagination is more important than knowledge. You can work like an adult, but don't stop to dream. You should believe that there is a world beyond the wall. There's so many things that was impossible can be possible. Just work hard, keep on believing, take action and do it. One day you will achieve it. Creativity is so important, especially business in Thailand. Because we are a small country, no matter how much we put in our business, our scale is small. So we cannot compete in terms of cost, but we can compete in terms of creativity. Same product, higher cost, but people buy it because they just like it. And I do believe that we have so many successful cases of certain products, of this kind of thing. Don't stop to dream. Creativity is very important. And in the future, I still believe Thailand will still be that kind of country, very unique, very creative. And that will be our brand. Last word that I would like to share with you is country. Country is so important. Even though Khun Prince said that, I mean, we are in the world with no borders and whatnot, and globalization whatsoever. But I still believe that country is most important. Why it is so important? We are now looking up to ASEAN. This is the ASEAN year. But I think ASEAN can continue to grow when every country keep our identity. Thailand must be Thailand. Bangkok is not Thailand. Bangkok is Bangkok. Chiang Mai is Chiang Mai. I intentionally wear this to you because actually coming this from Isan, northeastern part of Thailand. This is, I'm not so sure where, but from certain region of our country. But it's so important that you must have identity. And actually we have our identity that worth everything. You already have it in your hand. Whether or not you will continue to treasure it and use it wisely, or just let it go. I ask people at the Chamber of Commerce, we have the Young Entrepreneur Chamber of Commerce every year. And every time I ask them, if you were to be born again, where would you like to be born? Which province would you like to be born? And I still get the same answer. They want to be born where they used to be born. Sometimes things get so fast, you tend to overlook the goodness that you have. We have so many good things in our country. Believe in our country. Use the goodness that we already have. Develop it. Put creativity into it. And that will be, I would say, the core of your success in the future. So therefore, this 5C that I have given to you, remember that crisis is normal. You can face so many problems. Look for problems, because that will be the real situation. My mom said that don't wait for good economy because it probably will never come. So crisis is normal. Second thing is about community, about people. It is you who have to take care of them. Credibility cannot be given. You have to earn it. Money cannot buy, but it's worth everything. Creativity, that I think the people in this region, I think we have a lot of it. Use it well. Last but not least, believe in our country. Believe in our country. I have one example, the living example that I believe every one of you know. Icon Siam. Retail business is a sunset business, isn't it? Why would Khun Charadip invest so much, Siam Piwat, invest so much in retail business, when this business set in many countries? Crisis happens all the time. But can she turn it? Can we be the one who turn it and make the opportunity? She understands that that is the problem. But then at the same time, if you can turn it, put creativity and making sure that people benefit from that, the Suk Sayam one, the community sharing things and whatnot, believe in the country and whatnot. So I have to end my speech already. But I just want to make sure that whatever you want to have the success in life, don't measure by figures. And the only one who can make it happen is only the leader. Use your power. Remember the goodness in you. Share for the others. Reduce the gap between the very rich and the super poor. Give creativity to whatever you touch your hands on. And make it well and pass it to your son and your daughters. Thank you.